Hi, my name is David Knight, and welcome to those amazing Psalms. Psalm 15, a guest of God. Psalm 15 begins with a question. Lord, who may worship in your sanctuary? Who may live on your holy mountain? It's thought that David may have composed this psalm to celebrate the arrival of the Ark of the Covenant in the city of Jerusalem. He wanted to remind the nation that God was a holy God, that not everybody automatically had access as a worshiper, that some kind of spiritual distancing was appropriate. But he also wanted to remind the people that access to God was possible. Here in the temple, uh, we could be welcomed as guests of God, that God actually was inviting us to come into his presence. Essentially, this psalm was saying, God, what kind of person do you accept? Or as the Message renders it, God, how do we get on your guest list? And the answer is those who obey God in everything, the morally upright, are welcome. Now, that's not the answer that anyone in the ancient Near East would have expected. There is nothing in that answer about addressing God with the right words, adopting the right posture, being the right gender, or having a kosher diet, washing the body, having the right rituals, wearing the right clothes, or bringing the right sacrifice. Ancient Near East religion was all about ritual. But Psalm 15 says what matters is moral integrity, personal character. And that's what gives this psalm a timeless and universal quality, as it illustrates moral integrity in 5 areas. First, in the area of speech, speaking the truth from a sincere heart and refusing to gossip. How you treat your neighbors. They do no harm to their neighbors. They do not speak evil of anyone. Moral allegiances. They despise flagrant sinners and they honor those who fear God. Being true to your word, committed to keeping promises even when it hurts you. And how you handle your money. Lending to the poor without charging interest and refusing to be bribed to take advantage of the innocent. And the closing line of the psalm says, whoever does these things will never be shaken. That means there's nothing wishy-washy about them. They are firmly grounded individuals. They are rock solid, even in a world of negotiable morals and ethics. They're very aware of underhanded behaviors that are quite common in the world. In fact, half of these behaviors are described in negative terms. But these people have drawn a line and said, no, I will not slander, even if it would give me a competitive advantage. I will not wrong my neighbor. I will not insult people, even if everyone else on social media is doing that. I will not break my word, even if it's costly to me. I will not take advantage of the poor when they're in need. I'd rather be generous. I refuse to take a bribe, even when no one else would know. You know, I want that kind of person for my neighbor. I think that's why this psalm has stood the test of time. It's the profile of a well-ordered life that pleases God and brings joy to other people. The kind of person who would be welcome in God's home or in mine. The only problem I have with this psalm is that it doesn't tell us what hope there is for people like me who fall short of this very high standard. It's very effective in exposing where we may fall short, but it's silent about what us lesser mortals are to do about that. Is there any hope for us? Well, thank God, yes, there is. But you won't find the answer in this psalm. And that's the nature of the Psalter. This collection of 150 psalms has many psalms that speak to the different seasons of the soul. But not every psalm answers every question. And that keeps us coming back day after day. And that's a good thing, because every day has needs of its own. And every psalm has a way of helping to make us a guest of God. Take care.